Welcome neighbors to Miracle Farm 1927 Homestead. Today we're in the shop. We're working on a 2600 Ford tractor, and it's leaking power steering fluid up underneath the steering wheel and running down on the gear levers, and we're trying to get the steering wheel off. Ford tractor, when they put these steering wheels, you'll see they got a full coating of plastic on them here, and there's no way to put a puller on them. And a lot of steering wheels on cars, they put holes in the hub where you could run bolts in it and then put a puller on, but they did not do these. So the way I've always done them is loosen the nut, put the nut back on, put a socket over it, and then take a 1/2 inch bolt and stick in the center of this socket to hold it center. And then just prise up on the steering wheels and they normally pop off, but this one will not come off. So we're gonna try it again this morning. We've been soaking it for about a week trying to get some oil. I guess it's just rusted around the shaft, but anyway, we're gonna try it one more time. And the next option will be is to cut this plastic off so we can get a puller on it, or have to split the hub to get it off. So that's what we're up against this morning. Anyway, we're putting pressure on it and then we're gonna hit it. Still will not come. We're gonna mess around and mess the end of the shaft up and keep beating on it like this. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut. I've done called the customer and told him we're probably gonna have to bust the center out of it. And he said, that's all we do, go ahead and do it. Ground out and busted off the center. You see how rusty it is. That's what we're fighting here, is rust on the shaft. So what we've got now, we got this Pitman arm puller drove under. It ain't exactly perfect because we can't get this, needs a 3-prong something, but this is what we've got. So we're going to try to pull it with this. Wouldn't bite onto it, too wide, so we're going to heat it down and see if we can buff it. we've heated it, and then we beat on it like normally they prise it up on it. It still ain't done, so we finally got this, got enough rubber melted out from under it to get this puller on it. So we're gonna see what it'll do. What we've done now is we just got a 2-jaw puller. We've took a deep well 3/4 drive socket and stuck on here to help us hold the puller centered. And now we're going to try it and see what it'll do now. Come right off. Finally. That was the hardest one I've probably pulled off 50 of these things in my lifetime. I've never had one I didn't get off without doing all this.
Gotta get a rig on there. Yep. Loose on there now. Well. Yep, that was a tough one. You can't touch the nut. It's on the. Yeah.
Good thing about it, we haven't messed the threads up on the end of the shaft. Oh, it's done set back down tight again. Let me take a chisel to it.
I can hold it. It must not. It just barely was rusted at the bottom.
She is a bummer.
That steering wheel ain't bad though.
That's life and times of a mechanic.